Hi Liz.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing? Oh, you're in the gym. Yay. Looks nice.
Yeah, well, it's soon going to open up, isn't it? Yeah. So, I mean, they did announce it. I guess it was a month away, so we still got 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
A little bit more. When's your Easter break?
Finish on Friday.
Okay. Oh, you're already on it.
No, sorry, no, to finish this coming Friday.
Right. Okay.
And then was it the 9th? I think, yeah, we'll go back on that on the 19th.
Okay, so like us. Good morning. Excellent. Okay, so today we'll need some kind of elevation, blocks, pillows, whatever you've got. And what else did I say? Oh yeah, like a towel or a band. We'll just do some stretching from the shoulders. I thought we could concentrate on the shoulders a little bit. Yeah. So if you want to get that stuff. Okay. Okay. I think that's everyone, is it? Let's have a look. Shoulder. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we want to start with our cars. We're going to do our toes up first, but we're going to do a little bit differently. So the first one, what I want to do is you're going to lay on the ground, and I want you to connect your big toe into the ground, okay? And then lie back down with that toe connected, okay? So I want to keep the arch nice and active. You're going to open up your legs just slightly, but keep the connection of the big toe down. So pretend there's a towel under there and someone's trying to pull it away. We don't want that to be pulled away. So really drive the big toe into the ground, and then let's slowly open up the legs. And we have to go all the way, just as long as that connection happens. One, and then bring it back. Again, push the toes to the ground, open up. Two, good. Push the toes into the ground, open up. Three, good. And your back can be relaxed. Just really concentrate on that big toe. So push it into the ground. And 4. And push it in, open up the legs. 5. Again, push the big toe in, open up the legs. 6. Let's do 2 more. Push the big toe down, open up legs. 7. Again, readjust if you have to, really drive that big toe down. Arch should be fully lifting. Open up the knees. Good. And come back. Excellent. Okay, so that arch should be nice and active now. We're going to go into a squat position. So if you need to go on blocks because you're not quite there, that's fine. But basically what we're going to do is come into our squat, and we're just going to just do some circles like we do in the warm-up sometimes around the ankles. So if you need to stand up a little taller too, you can do that option as well. But really try and get the move from the ankles. So we're going to go 1 clockwise, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to go the other way. 1, 2, round, 3, good. 4, and 5, good. Just come out of that nice and slowly. Next one we're going to do, we're going to come down into this half kneeling position. You can be on your toes or back down. If you need to put a block behind your knee there because it doesn't feel quite right, you can. We're just going to rock forward, okay? And then we're going to rock and lift the toes up. So from the side view, it just comes down right over it and then come back and lift. So we'll do that 10 times on your own pace if you like. Make sure your toes are nice and separated and everything's nice and evenly pushing into the ground as you come forward. And then try and keep the heel down as you come forward and then lift the toes up on the way back. Good. Forward. And then lean back. Forward. Back. We'll do 2 more. Forward. The heel down. Back. 1 more. Forward. Nice work. Good. Let's change sides. The feet nice and flat, toes separated here. We're going to drive forward. Hold for a sec. And then lift back. Forward. Forward. Back. Forward. We'll stay on the ground and we'll do our knee. So we're going to put our hand underneath like we've done previous weeks. Flex the foot. Think of that midline rotation from the knee. Lift it up. Not all the way. 3/4 of the way. Rotate from the knee and down. Good. Rotate. Up. Rotate. Down. Rotate internally. Up. Externally rotate and down. In and up. Rotate out and down. 1 more. Rotate in and up. Rotate out and down. Good. All right. Hands underneath. Lift that leg up. Keep everything nice and tight here. Flex the foot. Internally rotate and come up. Externally rotate and come inside and up. Outside and down. Inside and up. Outside down. Inside up. Down 1 more. Inside, up, outside, down. Good. All right. So let's do, we'll come to our neck. So we're going to stand up. So that's a little dark. Let's put a little light here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do full circles around this time. So you're going to bring your chin down and close the fists of the hands and then tilt, rotate, come back behind. Good. And then come across the center. Make sure your shoulders are away from the ears. So pull them up, pull them down, lengthen them, and round. Good. Don't force the rotation. So find that comfortable position. Nice. Now from the center, let's go the other way. So rotate, tilt, behind. One. Now I want to do the shoulders, but I want them to do them. Actually, we'll do the spine first. So we'll do the rotation standing. Sorry. Let's go a little bit wider for feet today. Whatever's comfortable. Hands out in front. We're going to hinge forward, rotate, tilt, come up, reach, come to the other side, center. And then we're not going to cross the body. We're going to go back the way that we came. Sorry. Good. Take your time here. Feel the spine lengthen as you come up. Reach. Flows to the side. Flows forward. Back the way. Up. Reach. Finish this one up. Reach. Again. And then we're done. All right, we'll stay standing up. We'll do our elbows. Okay, so remember the hand position. We want the hands nice and flat. Okay, we're going to really externally rotate, so thumbs as if they're going behind towards the back of the room. Okay, and then you're going to come up, rotate, little pinkies come to the back and down. Really think of that joint moving up. Side. Do one more. Rotate the thumb around, out, up. Good. All right. Let's do our scaps. Let's do in the hanging position. Okay. So from here, this time bring the shoulders up to the ears, squeeze, and then pull the shoulder blades apart as you bring your hands forward and down, and then bring the shoulders back up to the ears and squeeze the shoulder blades together and pull them down. Really be slow with intention here. Just large, arms long. Try to imagine what's happening with those shoulder blades. We'll work our shoulders today in some end ranges. Do a couple more. Out. Around. Good. Now I want to get on all fours, okay? And we're going to do our shoulder cars from the floor. So we're going to be on all fours here. And you're going to have to kind of balance the weight on this tripod position as you bring your thumb up, okay? And then start to rotate around from here and to the side. And then back. Find that sticking point, and I start to rotate my hand around and then down. The lighting is terrible here. Keep going. You're doing a good job. Come closer. That's it. Nice work here. Yeah, keep going. Up, around, root. Do a couple more. So here you're not allowed to move any other part of the body really, but the shoulder. Everyone's nice and still. Good. let's change sides. So same thing, find that balanced position, lift that arm up, and then start to rotate around. Rotate just from the shoulder. A little bit different. Nice work. Let's do one more. Very nice. All right. Since we're on all fours here, let's do our cat-cows. Okay. So remember, we're always starting from below here at each movement. Whether you're coming up, tucking that tailbone under, and then the chin to full extension, or then coming back the other way. And then you should really start to feel where you're a little stiffer. Okay, so really spend time slowing down in that spot that feels stiff, and really making the vertebrae work. Try to get that range back. Get rid of that stiffness. Looking good, boys. Good. One more. Finish. Oh, push your feet, hands on the ground, and relax. Good. All right. Okay. Get rid of that. So now we're going to do our wrists. So I want to have the hands flat on the ground, the fingers outstretched. That's a nice big palm. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to rock forward, keep the elbows locked, and back a little bit. So really it's the forward range. Hold it there for a second as we rock forward, and then go back. Good. Leaning, hold, and back. Hold, do one more. Now breathe and relax. Good. All right, just shake it out for a sec. Circles, shake. Now we're going to put our forearms facing each other. A little bit closer, obviously, is harder. You're going to find that position that's comfortable. And then we're going to rock around forward to make a circle around the body. So think of the fingers as we come across, that pressure comes from the pinky to the thumb. And then thumb to pinky. We're going to do 5 circles clockwise. So this is 3. Nice and slow. 4. 5. And then we'll go the other way. And across, good. 1, keep that elbow locked, watch these elbows. 3. 4. 5, good, and then relax. Next, we're going to go on the forearms. So we're going to try and lock the elbow, depending on your flexibility. for your mobility. The range may not get down to the ground, but we're just going to push here for a little bit. And then we're going to come up onto the fingers as you open up the angle. And then we're going to close it up again. Good. Hopefully the range starts to happen a little bit more. I'm coming up. Down. Good. And good. We'll just finish off with our rotations like we do. So, sorry, my knees not great. Just hand out straight. Okay, grab the other side. Think of straight fingers, midline, down, and make that arc. Good, and come up. And then go back the other way. Just nice and slowly. Finish up one more. Shake out, do the other side. Hand straight, midline, down. Good. Well done. All right, so now I want to get into some shoulder work. Oh no, we didn't do our hips, so sorry, one more. We'll do our hips. We're going to lay down on the side. Okay, we'll do our side cards. So you can have a block, or you can just have your hand, you can lay flat. Doesn't matter. Knees together. Okay. And then we're going to drive that knee up with a flexed foot. We're going to open up. And we're going to push behind. And then today we're going to push back again and come up. Down. Drive the knee up, around, and back. If your hip flex is not happy, you can feel it click. Driving it around. Finish up one more. Make sure this side of the body stays connected. Don't lift it up as you bring it back. Good. Okay, we'll change sides. So, laying flat, feet together, knees together, toes flexed. Drive that knee up. Open up. Push. Back foot. And then come to the center. And then go back. Up. Getting humid now to run outside, isn't it? It's slippery too these days because of the humidity and the condensation. Good. All right. Okay. Now we're going to do the shoulders. So the first one I wanted to do is we're going to be lying on our tummy. Okay, and we've done this one before. We're going to have hands out to the side here. Okay, and the key in this movement is really to try and lift from the shoulders. Okay, so we kind of relax the lower back and the glutes. Okay, and then from here, arms are fully extended, palms are facing forward. And then I want you to squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift up, hold, and come down. Okay? Got enough room? Nice. Okay. So head stays relaxed down, and I'll just cue the lift offs. Okay? Yeah, that's fine. Pillows good. Okay. So hands are on the ground at this point, palms are facing forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades, and I want you to lift off, hold, and down. That's one. Remember, always squeeze the shoulder blades, lift off, hold, that's two, and down. Lift off, hold, squeeze, down, that's three. Lift off, hold, and down, four. Again, remember, readjust the shoulder blades if you have to. Squeeze them together to lift off, hold, and five. We'll do 10. Squeeze, lift off, hold, and down. Good. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift off, hold, and down. Good. 6. Squeeze, lift off, hold, 7, and down. Good. And squeeze, lift off, thumbs pointing to the ceiling, hold, and down. 8. 2 more. Squeeze, lift off, hold, and down. Good. Again, last one. Squeeze, lift off, arms straight, elbows locked, hold, and down. Good. A little rest. All right. Now we're going to come to the side again, and we're going to do the rotation. So it's going to be on our side here. The elbow, I want you to find a position that works for you. One that's a little challenging. But that's doable as well a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put some pressure as we bring that arm down so the shoulder comes into this kind of internal rotation. And then I want you to let it go. And then bring it back. Hold. 3, 2, 1, and let bring it back. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Hold. 3. See if you can push the range a little bit. Good. And bring it back. And if you need to readjust, you can. And then bring it down again. Hold. Relax. Let's do 3 more. Bring it back. Hold. Bring it back. Guys, doing any extra range? I'm not. Hold. And bring it back. Good. All right. Let's switch sides. Sorry. Wish I had more plugs in the room. Okay, so lying down, same kind of thing. Find that position. I'm going to be a little harder on this side. So put the pressure on the hand, not just flatten the wrist, keep the wrist straight, and bring it down. Hold. Good, and back up. Bring it down. Hold. And then bring it back down. Hold it. You can push a little further and bring it back. Again. Hold. Good. And bring it back. And hold. Drive, 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 drive. Try not to lift any other part of the body. Shoulder blade still relatively flat into the ground. And again, and 2 more. This is our second last one. Push it, push it, push it. Good, and come back. And then come back. Drive it, drive it, drive it. Fantastic. Good. All right, we're going to do some lift offs again, but we're going to go higher up. So we're right out at an angle. Now I want you to think of your overhead squat position. Okay, where you're going to be holding that bar. So find that. Okay, and then again, we're going to bring the thumbs pointing towards the ceiling. Okay, and then in this position, I want you to think of pulling the shoulder blade down and back so you feel like it's coming down the side of your body. So you've got to imagine that kind of heavier weight. You can't push it up to so it kind of collapses the shoulder blades down. So that's what I want in this position. Okay, so again, relax the glutes. If it starts to tighten up, just shake them out a little bit. Okay, we'll do these together. So I'll cue like we did before. And I think if you can think of pulling the shoulder blades down and back first, okay, and then lifting off and holding and coming back down. All right, so let's go. So forehead relaxed, bring the scaps down and back, and then lift off, hold, and down. Again, lats engaged, lift off, hold, and down. That's 2. Again, all the way down and back, lift off, and down. And then you can always add weights if you want to. And then shoulder blades down, and lift off, hold, try and make it even on both sides, and down. Good. Squeeze, lift off, hold, and down. Good. Squeeze down the shoulder blades, lift off, hold, and down. Again, set position, lift off, hold, and down. We'll do 3 more. Again, squeeze down and lift off. Make sure that lower back is nice and relaxed. And down. Again, shoulder blades down, back, and lift off. Hold, and down. Good. Again, shoulder blades down, back, lift off, hold, and down. Good. All right, well done. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to still lay on the tummy. We've done these ones before. You've been kind of pressed, so you have your knuckles pointing down to the ground. Your elbows is at 90 degrees. And then you're going to try and just, you might be able to lift off, but you're going to try and lift off and just squeeze the shoulder blades together by doing so. So the action is I lift off, but I can't do it with my head down. Okay, so just keep your head down, and I want you to really just pretend, or if you can, you try, to pretend you're lifting your fists off the ground. Okay, so it's kind of like a squeeze in this area for initiating the move. Do you understand? Yeah? Okay. So you lay down on the ground Yeah. Your fists, yeah. Maybe bring the fists a little bit more in line with the shoulders there, yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Next one, Shemaine, nice. Yeah, perfect. Good. Now from here, we want to relax the glutes. Okay, the head is going to stay relaxed. And I really want you to just concentrate on that little triangle area in behind the armpit and the back. Okay, so in here, I want you to squeeze together and try and lift the knuckles up and relax. Do you guys get that feeling connecting? It's very slight. Yeah. Okay, good. So let's do this together. Relax and try and lift off and squeeze, hold, and down. Good. Try and lift off. Squeeze, hold, and down. Number 4. Up, squeeze, and down. So make sure it's really happening below the shoulder, not in your traps. And then squeeze, hold, and relax. So for a momentary moment, the knuckles feel like they're hovering. And then squeeze, and down. Good. Activating stuff we don't really use. And then squeeze, and relax. 2 more. Squeeze, and relax, and squeeze, oof, and relax. Nice work. Well done. Okay. So that's gonna Oh, okay. So we're going to do our, do you have the block or the pillow available? Good. So with this one, we're going to have our block up higher, our elbow at 90. And you remember we've done this before, we're kind of like flat again. And then I want you to lift off the wrist from the block and hold. And then bring it down. So we pivot from our elbow, okay? We don't cock the wrist stays straight. You can even fist your hand if you want to here. And we're just gonna try and get a little bit of rotation. Hold and down, okay? Yeah. So Sarah, yeah, you can use a pillow there, or you have a book even. Do you have a book? Thick one, yeah. War and Peace or something like that. Oh yeah, all right. Heavy duty, high back. Good. All right, so we're gonna lay down and relax. Okay. Remember, we're pivoting from the elbow. So the elbow is always pushing into the ground, and then we're lifting off. So relax. Good. And lift off. Hold and down. Again, lift off. Push the elbow into the ground here. Should shake a little bit and come down. That's 2. Maybe 10. Lift off. Push the elbow into the ground. 3 and relax. And even clench that fist, gets everything fired up a little bit. Push the elbow into the ground. Lift off. Hold, and back down. Again, elbow pushing to the ground, lift off, hold, and down. Again, elbow in, lift off, hold, and down. And 5 more. Push the elbow in, wrist flat, lift off, hold, and down. Good. Push elbow, just flat, up, hold, and down. Again, 4 more. lift off, hold, and down, lift off, hold, down, 2 more. Push the elbow in, lift off, hold, down, 1 more. Stop, hold, and down. Good, nice and relaxed. Let's do the other side. Okay. How's that feeling? Okay. Awesome. Good. So yeah, in that position. One side is going to feel better than the other, probably. All right. So remember, we're pivoting from the elbow. Our wrist stays nice and straight. We fist our fingers, our hand, and then push the elbow into the ground as you lift off. Hold, and come back down. And change the angle of the elbow if you need to a little bit. And lift off. Hold, and down. Push the elbow in, lift off. Hold, and down. Elbow pushing in, lift off. Hold, and down. Again, push, 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 elbow in, lift off as high as you can. Hold it there, and down. Good. Again, try and get that range a little bit higher. Hold, shaking, and down. Again, lift off. Up, 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 up. Hold, and down. 5 more. Elbow pushing in. Lift it. Think of something pulling you back. Hold, and down. 1 more. Again, clench. Relax the glutes. Lift off. Hold, and down. Okay. Lift up. Hold. Good, and down. 2 more. Push elbow in. Lift up. Hold. And down. 1 more. Elbow in. Hold. And down. Nice enough. Okay. So we're just going to do some swimmers now. So we're just laying down. Okay. The arms. So I'll just show you facing out over these ones where we're here. We lift off and then we rotate like our cars as we come back down. Okay. We can do it from the floor. So you're laying flat. So your back of the hand comes to the glutes. Okay. We're going to lift off. All right. And then rotate. The swimmers, we call them. Keep the head down and relaxed. Relax the glutes. Good, that's 1. So sorry, lift off, rotate, palms start facing the ground, come up overhead, and then come back, rotate, back the hand to the glutes. Good, lift off, up, rotate, good, reach, and come back down, rotate, back my hand to the glutes. Up, lift off, rotate. Keep them evenly high on both sides. Come back down. Relax the forehead, the glutes. Lift off, rotate. Coming up to the top. Hold it if you can. Make it even, nice and slow and controlled as you come back down. Rotate back the hands to the glutes. 2 more. Lift off. Rotate. Palms fly across the ground. Good. Back. One more. Lift off. Look at the shoulder doing the work here. Get that joint moving well at the beginning of class. And nice work. Okay. So we have time for one more thing. This is where we do that kind of passive stretch. So if you've got a towel, you kind of twist it around like that. Yeah. Oh, you already got some elastics. Oh, good. Nice. All right. So my range is not very good, but basically we're going to have our palm facing away from our body here, and this one facing down, and then we try to bring the fingers as close together as possible to keep the rib cage down. Okay, and we're just going to hold that position. Yeah. Okay, so we'll hold that. My old knees there. Hold that for 2 minutes. So I'll get a clock going. So find that range, and then as it starts to feel better, bring your fingers closer together unless you're already touching. Anyone touching? Yeah? Okay. So really squeeze the shoulder blades back together as you do this. Good. And relax. Rib cage down, so don't flare open. Down, you can come up higher if you want. Whatever you want to stand up if you want. Whatever makes you feel good. I'll do this actually. Put my knees. You can also, if you want, if you're on your knees, bend a little bit forward. Maybe feels a little bit different. Just keep it nice and straight. Yeah. Or even if you're standing. A minute done already. Maybe this time try and adjust a little closer. Yeah, even if you start pulling on the band a little bit, it'll be a nice stretch. Open up that armpit on the top arm. And breathe, relax the jaw. Clench your jaw. And 20 seconds, and then you'll change sides. Good, and just slowly come out of that. And then let's do the other side. Voice. I'm not looking forward to this one. Oops. Find that position. Is it the same for you, Esther, on this side? A little harder or same? Okay, that's good. Oh, nice there. Good. Band. Great.
I can't do the other side though.
Yeah, what's the other side's distance? I didn't see. Oh, it's pretty close. Yeah, keep that up. So work on that side when you can. Every day, if possible, just do it at the end of the day. Like splits, right? Just keep that range. Really important. That's what I tell my daughter, like she used to be able to do splits so easily. Now she can't. You didn't keep going. It's like, well, I'm not doing better. I'm like, doesn't matter. Okay, we've got 1 minute in here. Another minute to go. 30 seconds. So 20. Adjust a little bit more if you can, otherwise they're already there. Take one deep breath in. Good. And breathe out and let go. Nice work. Excellent, everyone. Good. Anyone having trouble in certain areas that you want me to focus on, or no? No.
I only picked up an injury from running, so but you did ankle stuff to begin with, and it felt fine. So
Okay, maybe I can add some more ankle stuff next week.
okay.
My right ankle is still a bit off from sprain.
Okay, so you want to keep the range as well there. That's important because after a strain, we've got to keep working it. So I'll add some more ankle stuff, do some more lower limb. Good. Okay. So see you next week. Have a good week.
Bye.
Getting closer to opening. Bye.
See you later.
Yeah.